Anything you put your mind to, you accomplish. And you never back down cause you deserve it. The light shines in you cause you're the realest. And you walk by faith, you're optimistic. You inspire me, girl, you inspire me. You're so inspirational. Inspirational. Welcome back to Your Inspirational. Today I have with me Regina Dix, and she's the founder and organizer of Raising Royalty. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So I wanted to talk about Raising Royalty and the inspiration behind it and why she created it. So she's going to give us some information, y'all. You ready? So, you give it to me. Okay, so I wanted to know, what inspired you to create Raising Royalty and what is it about?
Okay. Raising Royalty is a 501c mentoring group for girls. And how it all started, not to anything about me, but I was in my last year finishing up college, and God just kept speaking to me like, I want you to do something with girls. And I kept like, no, this not me. I'm always used to being in the background. I don't like to be up front. I don't like to be, I just want to be on the backside doing something. And I just kept saying, no, I'm not going to do it. And he just kept at me about doing it. And I know the reason he wanted me to do it because I was a single mom at 16. Had a son. Thought that relationship was going to last forever. And of course it didn't. So now I'm stuck with being a single mom, trying to figure it out. What do you do? It's scary, but thank God I had my mom, had support. And also my son's grandmother was a lot of support. So I feel that's why I have something to give to girls. I know what it's like being 16, not knowing who you are,
Still trying to find your way.
Still trying to find your way, and just looking for love in all the wrong places, And so I know that's why God gave me Raising Royalty.
Okay. And so Raising Royalty, what does the name mean?
Raising Royalty means we're raising girls to be empowered, enlightened, and we encourage them, with being the best that they could be, knowing who you are. And I know they're going to go through challenges, because they're still young, but that's where we come in to help guide them from childhood until adulthood. And we start, we take girls from 8 to 19, and I know the earlier that we can get the girls, the better chance that we will have in producing royalty.
And so what kind of activities do you do with them, to help them see different things or to understand what they should be doing with their life at this age?
So what we do, we meet once a month, every third Saturday of each month, and we branch off into groups according to age. We bring in guest speakers. We do different activities. For instance, we just had a speaker to come in, and she spoke about self-confidence, empowerment, and we also do stuff like we teach on mental illness, because mental illness is a part of raising up to be all you can be. Because if you're dealing with different mental illness or depression or all of that stuff, low self-esteem, you're easy to get on the wrong path. And a lot of people would think, she's just being bad, but deep down you're really dealing with troubled feelings, your emotions, and because once you reach a certain age, all these emotions and and that can help you, that can create you to go on the wrong path. So we bring in guest speakers, we do different activities. I'm just trying to think that we've done so many things.
And I know y'all go places. So what kind of places do you take them to so that they can just learn and probably get some inspiration behind what they want to do with their life?
Now, one thing we did last year, one of the girls in our group, her mom is a judge. So we actually brought the girls in the courtroom, and they were actually able to sit there and actually see, she works the drug court.
Okay.
So we would, we were talking about how you can be on a path and things happen and it can take you right off your path, and that was drugs.
Okay.
So that's a big thing with our kids now also is drugs. So they were able to sit in on the court and watch and actually see court what has happened. These are people that started out as you but got on the wrong path for whatever reason. So the girls, I mean, they were really, it was really awesome. And then they were inspired as well to see actually a black judge and a female. Because for so long we didn't see that. We only saw men. So that's encouraging for the girls as well. They was like, oh man, she's a judge. She let them put on the robe and all that. So when we try to get speakers to come in, especially women, we really focus on women coming in so they can see they were same place where you sat, but they stayed focused. They at some point they had to have someone in their corner encouraging them along the way because nobody gets to that point just on their own. So we bring in the speakers to show them that you can do the same thing. You know, you just got to work hard, stay focused, and do what you need to do. And that's where we come in. We're your mentor. We know parents. We get parents, but a lot of times they won't open up to parents. So that's where we come in. So when you need that extra help, you can just pick up the phone. They have my team. I have 3 other ladies work with me. So they all have the numbers, so you can just pick up the phone if you feel like you're in a crisis or you just need someone to talk to before we meet once a month. So we're available for them.
And so for the ones who can't come to the place, like, you know, when you have your meetings, what kind of advice or, like, you know, things would you tell the parent, like what they could do to kind of help their daughter get better, or, like, you know, activities that they could be doing to kind of help them mentally be prepared for the world?
Well, one thing I encourage our parents, and we encourage that when the girls join the group, is to journal. And this is the journal. This is a journal that I publish when girls write. And we encourage them. I mean, it might not seem like a lot, but this really helps you. When I was younger, they used to call it a diary. But now, a diary. So I used to write a lot of times when, you know, you're feeling low and you just write. And I tell them it's no right or wrong way where you write. If you misspell words, that's okay. Just write. And you'll be surprised how it really helps with your emotions. So I encourage parents, one thing is to start your daughter journaling. Start a journal and also get them involved. You know, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So when they're sitting there idle, it's a lot of thoughts go through your head, even with
all the TikTok,
with all the TikTok and all the social media, with everything that they're dealing with. Encourage them to write and also get them involved in a mentoring group. You'll be surprised how that really helps. That's the outlet for them. You know, and then they're meeting other girls. They're doing activities. It's not that they just out there just free. You know. And I know that really works to have a mentor where you can feel comfortable, other than your parents, that you have someone that you can go to and express. And we don't judge, you know, and we tell them we don't judge. Whatever you say, you know, we had a conversation one time about boyfriends. And at first they were like, I was like, okay, that's just human nature. It's going to get to that point where you interested in boys. That's just human nature. So we want them to feel comfortable. You have to make it where they comfortable, where they will talk to you.
And so how well received are your lessons, or, like, you know, the things that you do with them? Like, are they excited about it afterwards? Like, because I know sometimes they're hesitant to do certain things with adults, but do they afterwards say, you know what, like, this really, really helped me? Do you get some feedback from them?
And actually I was so excited because we had one girl join in February. It was her very first meeting. And yesterday her mom sent a text and said, this is what my daughter did. She had to pick it was something going on with school.
Okay.
They had to pick a vocabulary. Now, mind you, this was her very first meeting.
Okay.
And she picked royalty.
Okay.
And her mom was like, I was like, that was awesome, you know. And I was like, for her, that to be her first time coming to our meeting, it had to be something that was said. Something was said at that meeting for royalty to stick in her mind. And she's 9 years old.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like we made an impact on her to want to use that word, royalty. And so we have a lot of girls come back, you know, their parents will tell us like they really enjoyed it. They look forward to coming, you know. Like one girl, she hadn't been there like 2 meetings because of schedule. And her mom was like, oh, she missed it, you know, because they really enjoyed, you know. And then they're meeting other girls. We encourage them, you know, when they join, get the other, you know, meet. Yeah, we mingle. Yeah. You know, go to someone you don't know, and they get each other number, and they're actually calling one another.
That's good.
Yeah.
So do y'all talk about self-care and different things
we
like that?
We talk about self-care. We talk about
money management or anything like
money
that?
management. Okay. We talk about, I mean, almost any topic that you can think of. Okay. We discuss with the girls. Okay. Yeah. Just.
And so you didn't have a daughter or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a son.
Okay, so with them, like, you know, is it more like having daughters and like, you know, how is it for you, like, you know, just to have these girls, like, you know, is it like a mother, like, you know, kind of relationship, mother-daughter relationship where you're just feeling like, you know, you got to do this and you need to do this?
Oh yeah, it's definitely like you're so attached. Okay. You know, because it's plenty of times I felt like just not doing it, but then when I think about the girls, it's like giving up on your own child. Yeah. And so it's like, how can you do that? Okay. And that's what keeps me going, because I'm like, I poured so much into them, and just to stop it, what lesson have I taught them? Okay. Like, if we're teaching them, you don't stop in the middle of the road when things get tough. Yeah. So if I do it, it's like I'm letting down my own child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I just feel like they mine. Yeah. You know, we have that bond and that connection. Yeah. You know, and even when sometimes parents have reached out to me when they've had situations at home, and they ask me, can you talk to them? I know it's not the third Saturday, but can you just spend a little time? I was like, sure, that's what we're about. Yeah. It's not just once a month. Yeah. We want to be involved if they're doing things, like if they're involved in activities. We show up. Yeah, we try to make at least one. I tell them I can't promise all of them, but we'll come to one. Yeah. So we don't want to just talk the talk. Yeah. We want to show them we're involved. We love you. We care about you. Yeah. You know what's going on with you. Everything about you, we care about it. So, like I say, parents have reached out, and I've had conversations with the girls ongoing. Okay. And I tell them, like, nobody will know about it. Yeah. We won't have to discuss this with the other girls. This is just between you and I.
So when they graduate and, like, you know, move on, like, you know, to college and different things like that, do they ever, like, contact you and just tell you about anything like that's going on?
Now, we only had 2 to graduate, and they're my nieces. Okay, so, you know, of course, I talked to them about it. But next year, we will have one girl graduating. So we try to follow them, you know, and we're going to encourage her, you know, to feedback. You know, stay focused. We still, because even your first year of college, you're still going to need us. Yeah. You know, you might not think you do, but you're still going to need us. So we want to keep in contact with them, even if we have to keep in contact for their 4 years, you know. So definitely the first. Okay.
So does Raising Royalty have a building already, or where are you all doing your activities at?
So we do not have a building. We meet once a month at the Birmingham Police Department on the south side. Okay. They allow us to use their meeting room. Okay. But we would love to have a building. Okay. So we can have everything at one place. When we want to do functions with the girls, we can just do it there. Okay. You know, and we can also have our meeting. Also, when we meet once a month, my team and I. So when we meet, we've now been doing just Zoom.
Okay.
But sometimes, it is good to meet in person.
Yeah.
And so we would love to have a meeting room,
Okay.
a space where it is ours.
Yeah. So you guys got an activity coming up, or father daughters brunch. So tell us about that and how did that come about?
So, we do everything with mothers.
Okay.
We always celebrate mothers. Mother's Day, mothers bring the girls to the meeting. So it is very important that girls spend time with their fathers.
Yes.
That's their first male role model that they know.
Yeah.
So we want to encourage the fathers also to get involved. Not saying that they aren't, but we want to bring them and celebrate them as well. Yes. Because they are a huge part of self-esteem. That's number one. Yeah. So we want to bring the girls in. So we decided this year we always celebrate moms. So this year, for the month of June, we're gonna celebrate the fathers. Okay. So we're doing a father and daughter brunch. Okay. So that's gonna be in June.
Okay. That's good. So how can people join this organization? Like if it's a teenager or someone who's in need of it, if a parent needs to contact you, how can they get in contact with you?
Okay, we're on Facebook, Raising Royalty BHM. We also have a website, Raising Royalty BHM.org. Okay. We have you can always contact me 205-396-7010. Trying to see what else. We're on Instagram. Okay. Raising Royalty BHM. So
and then how can they find your book?
Okay, you can find my book on Amazon. It's When Girls Write. Also, I'm also on Walmart. Okay. So you can look out, just check us out on Walmart. And also it's just read it, before you purchase this. You can it's a little, I wrote a little bio about myself. And so it's not just a journal where empty pages, but I also have different quotes in here from local women that's entrepreneurs, or either they're aspiring to be entrepreneurs. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So just check us out. And it also, you can purchase from me. Yeah. As well.
So what are the ways that you make the money to do all the activities that you do? Like, how do you all make money, or since you're like nonprofit?
Okay, so being a nonprofit, we don't get a salary for this. So we depend strictly on donations. So we're out, we do fundraisers. The last fundraiser we did a women empowerment conference. So we did pretty good with that. But basically we depend solely on sponsorship. So if you would like to be a sponsor, you can check us out. You can call me directly, 205-396-7010. Check out our website, Facebook. You can inbox me, Instagram. So any way possible, I'll come to you. But also we do accept PayPal. We have Cash Out, where you can just send it without leaving your home.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for watching. Miss Regina Dix is definitely doing kingdom work as she continues to prepare and keep God's royalty safe. If you have a daughter or know someone who's looking for a group for their prized possession, Miss Regina's information is listed in the description box. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, all right? See you next time.